C'est trop black. I think I can only take such so long of a video, and I didn't pay attention. But when I became homeless, it seemed like this outside. I kid you not. This, see, they show me things, and I'm like, wow, because they do have an overactive imagination. So, like, when you go into a courthouse, you see a courthouse, right? Before I was homeless, I would see this. I saw a spaceship. I would tell my children, after they took my children, I went inside the spaceship. I saw nothing but that V movie or V series, and there's just, maybe I do watch too much TV, but that's what I saw. Then when I became homeless, this is what I saw. I mean, there's some form of a fog or maybe a glare right here. And it was darkness, but yet there were lights to light the way. Like the street lights or something. But I saw all these buildings, and I'm like, yeah, I really see them today. They're building them everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. It is going to be like a maze. If you have your own plane and no one fucks with it, then you can probably go up and you can probably look down and see it is nothing but a maze. Everyone are playing the rats, and even pink people are playing the rats. However, pink people decide they don't want to see the truth. No country for white children. No country for you. Well, you do have a country. Is it the Caucasian mountains where they put your ass, and now you have went in and massacred and destroyed and genocided all other nations, as we call ourselves today, but all lands where there were melanated ones, and you went and massacred them, and then you took them to be your wives and this and that. That is what the booty is about in the book. Because we're not even supposed to go to war like that, and then to kill everyone and then take that to their wives and have sex with them. I mean, who would do that? That is a man of a deranged mind to even think of something like that. To say that is one of the laws of the melanated man. You are a liar. You put that shit in there. And I might even talk about the loom, because this shit goes back to the loom. That's what you give her, telling every fucking thing. When they see something, it's going to break a memory. Maybe you want me to see it so I can tell. And so now you see, he has red hair, blonde hair, whatever color hair, whatever color eyes. So now they come with different colors because they raped, and it was rape because they're cavemen. They're used to doing that. This is why they went into the caves. Because they were fucking animal. If you go into Job, there's a scripture there that said that we did not even allow them to sit next to our dogs, let alone our sheep. Why? Because they were fucking anything. They were Neanderthals before they even went in the caves. They are Neanderthals who are taken out of the cave. But you cannot take the cave out of the Neanderthal. Is going to build it everywhere. And it's built everywhere. Damn New York. Shit. You guys, damn, they walk on top of each other. You can't even have a drive-by. Someone did a drive-by shooting. I know that's the CIA. I know. The only ones can get a street clean like that real quick. For the celebrities, for anyone, for a drone, for a clone, for a robotic, for whatever the fuck. These are pink people doing this. Go look at the patents. See whose name is on the patent to make these damn clones and shit. Pink people. But yet, there's no country for them. It's not supposed to be. Even in your book, it says you will be chased out of the earth. You're not supposed to have anything. So do not try to blame those who your people, the pink people all together. I mean, they showed you a whole list of them, right? All of them, they're pink. They're pink. They're killing us like this. We don't have bombs to go and drop on them. They're dropping bombs on us. They're dropping bombs on each other. The war on whites is coming from your own people. You love to go and just bomb, kill. That's all you know. That's why you were put in the caves. That's why there's no country for you. Your country is in the caves. If you want a country, take your ass back to the caves. You can fix the caves up like this. Damn, yo, you guys come a long motherfucking way. Now you have the melanated man under mind control. When you go look up mind control patterns, you will see pink people. You're not going to see melanated ones. Have you even listened to Kathy O'Brien? No, you have not. Because you guys have come out of a cave. You don't know any better. You're going to do this. That's why they put you in a cave. You were supposed to die, but no. Her melanated son, or great, however far down you go, yeah, maybe like maybe not even 500 years later, he goes over there and he finds them and he brings them back to Egypt. And once they learn very fast. They're very cunning, very cunning. They learn very fast. That's why the pink Chinese and Japanese, it can learn the way they do. Oh, there's one. He's a Mexican. His name is Delgado. He was pink. That nigga, he turned a fleshly cow, a live cow, into a robot with flesh on it, and he could move the bull around. Though you're moving around, you know, one of the cars that have the little steering things on them that you use in your hand, or a plane. Yes, the electronic play car, whatever it is, that has a little handle to it that goes along with it. And you can control the remote control. Total. Remote control. And then there was another agent, Pink, who showed you he put the this and that on the female, and then he had the remote control and he could move her around. He must have made her look to be drunk or whatever. And then they show you how they put the shit on your brain and fuck up your brain cells. Then they show you, they show it, they put it on in your face. But yet these people just work, or just USA at work, I'm going to say, wants to blame us, the melanated man. Mass immigration is organized to exterminate white people, really. Whoa. Well, then you need to still go back and blame your white people. Because your white people is the ones that are allowing Babylon to come here. I know. I used to live in a place, Oklahoma. There's nothing but Babylon stores. Babylon this, Babylon that. They're bringing Babylon here. And bugs and stuff are coming up, mostly where they live. And you know, they say brought the bed bugs into California. Go and research it. It will tell you the Arabs. And they come from where? Some Arab country. Someone said Turkey. But Turkey is, I don't know if it's an Arab country today or not. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there, because I'm not there today, but I was there a long time ago. It was not called Turkey. They're bringing Babylon here. And they're buying up land and they own apartments. And the apartments, some will get bed bugs. Because they are bringing Babylon here. They say the Arabs brought the bed bugs over here. But they'll target the fuck out of you. Some don't even know they're targeted. And now they want to change alcohol to the name Babylon. You see? So don't blame us. We have no power. We let our power go when we decided to have the European mindset. When you have the European mindset, your melanin does not work the way it should. And this is something all black people need to know about. Melanin. What makes black people black? When you go and look up the word melanin, you will find melanin, it means black. That's why I prefer to call myself melanated and not black. Because melanin is first, although it's not even our language. But anyway, it tells you how to protect and nourish it. Not anymore. You can read it if you want to. I did. I went on through the book. But today, it doesn't matter how to protect and nourish anything. Because of GMOs, and that's a pink man too. Who backs him? Who gives him his money for it? Pink people. Who made up money? Pink people. But yet pink people, they want to blame the melanated man for all the troubles today. But they forget all the troubles they brought about to us. Isn't that something? Difference between black and white people. That is a checkerboard. The difference between a melanated being and a non-melanated people. The difference is, well, maybe nothing today, because the black man, he doesn't deal with his melanin, so he is black, and he lacks who he is and what his melanin is about. I didn't know as much about my melanin until I read this book. I'm going to get back to them, don't worry. I have all the time in the world. Until the day I die, I have time. How it causes emotional behaviors and thoughts. How it is being destroyed. Now, the pink people, they know how it causes emotional behaviors and thoughts. This is how come they can put you through what they're putting you through. They put me through what they put me through until I found out I didn't know. Well, how it causes emotional behaviors and thoughts. No, if you put that in there, just put in mind control and say how it causes emotional behaviors and thoughts. So in sense every way, to me, this what they're talking about is the emotional behavior and thoughts. But his own people brought this shit about. I mean, they were raping them and every fucking thing. You know, they were doing all kind of shit to their own children. They're fucking you up, not us. Shit, we don't mind getting along with you. As long as you stop bombing us and killing us by the strolls and running out and in the streets to play act and be a melanated man and you're not melanated. Stop playing these roles. When you stop, we don't mind. I don't. White civilization, you had but then I know you don't know how to be like that. You don't know how to be civilized because something is wrong with your brain cells, and that's just it. Something's just fucking wrong with your brain cells. Don't get mad at me. It's not my goddamn fault. I didn't do this shit. I'm just telling you the truth, and you know it's true. The monuments, you had the huge monuments that were built. No, this too also has something to do with the Acadians. They changed the eyes. Now if you look, you will see it really doesn't have much of a nose. But there used to be like, I would say dreads, really, going down here. And somewhere here, you know, I see is a little light. So there were dreads. If there was not this form of a helmet on his head, then there would be dreads. They changed every fucking thing, everything in the world to make it thus, to make it appear as though it belongs to them, and it does not. They just changed it because they are into tricks. That's why you see the word RIC in America. RIC is also in the word trick. And then you have the K. They will not give that up. I forget what they are called. And this is just art. The Code of Laws, which was brought in under Hammurabi, and the taxations, the centralized government, the running of it. You see? This is what it turned to when it turned to them, because this is all the pink man knows. That's why now he has the black man so filled with sex. There's sex. Do you know, I've even heard a few black, or melanated ones say, if you do not have sex, I think they say it will make you murder someone or rape someone or do this or that. So if you do not have sex, it will make you vicious. And that is a lie. That is a lie. I mean, every time I would tell someone, I'm celibate, I've been celibate for so long, whatever, there will always be a male to come behind me and say some stupid shit. But now today, there are females who will say the same thing. Because a female, she does not know that it's when you have sex, well, males don't know either. When you have sex, you give each other back and forth your energy. That's how come, you hang out with gay people, it's just like, you hang out in the barbershop, you have dress, you're always at the barbershop, next thing you know, you have a bald head motherfucking head, like all these black men do. But this is what happened when they came in and slaughtered us. It's just sex and partying all day. And this is supposed to be an ancient picture, huh? Well, they make those up too, who knows?
Was the model of a white civilization. So once upon a time,
she said of a white civilization. Now Babylon today, they are pink.
You would never see the people that you would see there now. You would look at them and you would see white people.
You see? But the other guy was pink at first. They want to play games with you. Babylon 3,800 years ago. You damn right. They went in and slaughtered them. They slaughtered everyone. They did Egypt first. Then they came to the Moabites and the Ammonites. They had grouped themselves together. They're brother and sister, cousins or something. Supposedly, if you read in the book, they are the children of their dead lot. But it really doesn't go that way, because that is a code to tell you. Lot's name is a code to tell us what a lot of us would do. If we begin to, just keep holding hands with these people. The Bible was also written from a loom, but I'll get to that later. So now, even the Arabics have turned pink. And this is what they look like. You don't know. I thought they were the new pink man. I told my daughter, knew they were the new pink man. Excuse me, I have to move. And I keep telling you, they will shock my back or something. So these people, I saw them walking up and down the street. They had this thing, looked like a rosary, but they would say something and then they would turn it. You can tell it was turning because one side would get longer and the other side would become shorter. Because it did not, it was not like a necklace you can put around your neck, but it appeared to look like a rosary is what he had. And he had on a suit, and then over here in this little land, alcohol, also meaning God. And I went over there and, my daughter lived there. And I was waiting for the bus and I just saw these guys, and they're in suits. So I told my daughter, I was like, when did the pink man start walking the streets? And she was like, what do you mean? I said, the pink man. I said, a lot of them walking the street. They have like this rosary. She said, oh, Ima, those are Chaldeans. But I thought she said Chaldeans or whatever she said. So I didn't pay attention to the name. And then she said, yeah, those are Chaldeans. They're Arabs. Okay, so I was like, wow, I was so confused because he doesn't look like an Arab at all. He looks exactly like a pink man. He's pink. And Arabic is more so like a yellow brown man and orange man or something like that. But he has melanin. And he does not look like that. But that's how they look in Oklahoma. And now they bring about Babylon with them. See, they went in, they slaughtered them. It was not even Babylon. If you go look up Babylon etymology, man, it probably, who knows how old it is. I'm going to go and do it. And this is 19 minutes in, so I'm going to go look up Babylon and see. Shit talk a lot about.